Today's video, we are going to show you guys how to create AI animated story videos using a single prompt AI animation video generator that is brand new and is known as OpenArt AI. Of course, I'll have a link to this down in the description. There is a free trial they allow you to do, so you guys can come and check it out, generate some stories for yourselves so you can get a feel for it. Once you're on OpenArt, you're going to come over to the left-hand side and click on the one-click story, which is still currently in beta because it's so new, but it still generates very high quality stories and very consistent character designs, which is one of the main flaws with a lot of the AI video generators out there. This one is extremely consistent. And it is worth noting that along with the story beta, there is also regular video generation, image generation, and then of course you can build some custom AI avatars and characters. So there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with OpenArt, but the main thing I use this for is animations. Once we're here, we're going to click on character vlog and we're going to click on the create button, and it will open a new window. And once you get to this menu, there is a few different options. Obviously, they have a bunch of community characters. If you guys see here, there is a girly, Nina, this little penguin. They have Mario, SpongeBob, and some others. But most of you guys are probably going to want to create your own custom character for your animation stories. So all you have to do is click on the custom button. You can give your character a name, and then from here, all you have to do is find a decent reference image that you want your main character to be based off of. You could find this on Google, or you can just use OpenArt's image generator and create your own character in OpenArt, and then you would simply drag that image here, and it will generate a character based on that. But for the purposes of today's video, to keep it simple, we are just going to go and make a story based off this little hamster here, which they named Cheeky. Now, you can also allow the AI to give your character outfit changes throughout the story that you generate, but since we want the character to be super consistent throughout all the different scenes and frames, we're going to select no. And from here, you basically just need to type in a basic vlog style prompt that you want your story to follow. So for Cheeky the hamster, we're just going to do a basic day in the life vlog of what a hamster's day in the life would look like, and I'm going to type out a very basic prompt here. So here's what I typed out. I put Cheeky starts his day by waking up out of bed, then hops right onto his hamster wheel to start exercising for a bit, then gets some water and food after his workout, then proceeds to take a shower, brushes his teeth, and now he is ready for the day. So basically, it's going to generate a day in the life or a morning routine video for our boy Cheeky here. And that is literally all you have to do. One single prompt, and it will generate a full-blown story with multiple different scenes. And you guys are going to see how powerful this tool actually is. Now, once you have your prompt typed out, you can come down here, and again, you can utilize this to either make long-form story videos in 16:9 ratio, or if you guys are going to do YouTube Shorts or TikTok automation, as animated stories absolutely kill it on Shorts, you can generate it in a vertical form as well. They also allow you to change the background music utilized, so it can either auto-select the trending song, you can upload a song, upload a Suno music, or you can just pick from a library they have here of literally 100+ songs. But what I recommend is to do no background music, and then you guys can add your own music in the background to make sure there's no copyright issues, and you can assure that the music kind of fits the overall vibe of the animation that this will generate. But for the purposes of this video, we're just going to go ahead and do a default one because it really doesn't matter. All right, I selected the energetic workout song just because in this animation and generation, it's going to show our boy Cheeky doing some workouts on his hamster wheel, so I think that's pretty fitting. Now, finally, you can come down here to the advanced settings, and this is where you can select what AI model it uses for the character generation and also what video model it uses. So depending on your personal preferences, they literally have all the updated ones, and they're actively adding new ones as well. So this is only going to improve and get better as time goes on. But now that we have all the settings selected, we can go ahead and click on create story. Now this will take a few minutes as it generates the story script, animations, videos, and then it will give you a storyboard for one last chance to edit and alter anything you don't like before it gives us our finalized animation. All right, so OpenArt just finished the generation for our AI animation story videos. So before we show you guys how to edit and actually alter and make this better, let's just watch what it generated by default before making any alterations and see how well it did. There's our boy Cheeky getting out of bed. He's ready for the day. Oh, shoot. I like that they added that. Yeah, eat up, brother. Eat your breakfast. You just got to work out in. And there All right, and there we go. So you guys can see that it is very consistent. Obviously, we're using one of the default characters. So if you are making your own custom character, you're going to want to make sure that it's consistent with its design throughout all the scenes. So that way it genuinely feels like a story that is in chronological order and not some random characters with random scenes that is pieced together. But the cool part about this, if you guys want to alter and change anything and you aren't happy with the animation it generated, we can come down here and click on edit this story. You guys will see here that it'll actually take you to an editing part of OpenArt that is very similar to a lot of other editing softwares, where you could see all the different scenes down here in the timeline along with the music. And there's also a section over here called storyboard that shows all the different individual scenes. And this is where you can actually alter the images and generation per scene. So say there was a few that you were not happy with, like say on this one, you wanted to retry the image or retry the animation, you can come over here and just basically change what it says. So say you want to make this little clock in the background disappear because it doesn't really make sense that there is a clock on the ground, especially since the scene before shows that it's on his desk. You can come over here and literally find where it says hamster alarm clock rest on table. You can literally just go and delete this and have this not in there at all. And then you can go and click on retry image. You guys will see here that it will regenerate the image and it should remove the clock fully. And then once it does that, we can come over here and retry the animation and it will switch out that scene, making it a bit more realistic and accurate, which is what you're looking for with these animations to begin with. You want them to be high quality. So yeah, there we go. Literally within seconds, it already removed it. And you guys will realize once you edit these images on the left side, it'll come over here and it says image updated, create matching clip. And from there, you can click on retry video and then it will redo the animation for that scene, removing the clock so that it matches the image that you just edited as well. So this is a really cool way to genuinely fine tune and make sure every scene and bit of the animation is perfect. It's also worth noting that over here in the video editing timeline, you can change out the music and song, and you can also add some subtle fade in and fade out transitions between the scenes. You can change the audio speed, audio volume, and there is also a way to change the video speed as well if you wanted to slow things down and increase the length of the video or speed things up. So there's a lot of customization you could do in the editing aspect after the fact when it was generated, which is really, really cool because a lot of AI video generators out there usually don't allow you to change or edit too much, especially this in depth. Once you're done with the editing and storyboard, all you have to do is come up here to the top right corner and click on preview. Again, it'll give you a full-blown preview if you want to watch the video over again and see what it generated. From here, you can click on share, and then all you have to do is click on download. And this will basically render out and download the full animation. And from there, you can go ahead, post it on YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or really anything that you're trying to utilize this for. There you guys have it. There is how to create full-blown AI animated stories and animations with one single prompt that allow you to also alter and edit all the different scenes in the story itself. Again, I'll have a link to this down in the description. And for those of you guys that want to check it out, there is a free trial. And if you guys enjoy it and are looking to utilize it, your best bet is to either buy the essential or advanced plan. It really just depends on how often you are going to be generating AI stories. If you are planning on mass uploading these across multiple different YouTube channels or TikTok pages, then you might want to go for the $29 a month or $56 a month. But for me personally, I think that $14 a month is perfect. And out of all the video generators out there, this is actually one of the cheaper ones for $14 a month with all the different built-in features it has to offer. So it's definitely worth it. So make sure to click the link down in the description if you guys are going to check it out. And best of luck for you guys posting AI animated story videos. Hopefully they bang out and you guys make lots of money.